great stone rises to meet the grave. The water flows where once the heart beat. Cold iron touches the skin. I am a vessel poured out, great calm. The rain has no end. Wash the memory from the earth. Oh, Father of storms, better stay. God! Great stone rises to meet the grave. Stealth, ex-grace dawn. The clock on the wall is counting down the dark. Two lonely shadows standing miles apart, right here in the living room where we used to dance. Now we're just staring the ghost of our romance. You won't meet my eyes, you're looking at the floor. We both know what's waiting on the other side of the door. This is our midnight finale, the closing of the play. The stage goes completely dark and turn away. We try to write a happy ending, try to make it last, but the curtain's coming down on the love we had in the past. Yeah, the spotlight's fading out on you and me in this midnight finale. This midnight finale. Your coat is on the sofa, your keys are in your hand. I wanna beg you not to go, to make you understand, but the script is already written, the words have all been said. There's nothing left but silence and the tears I haven't shed. We played our part so perfectly until we lost the spark. Now I'm left alone to take a bow in the dark. This is our midnight finale, the closing of the play. The stage goes completely dark and turn away. We try to write a happy ending, try to make it last, but the curtain's coming down on the love we had in the past. Yeah, the spotlight's fading out on you and me in this midnight finale. This midnight finale. No one car to save us, no cheers from the crowd, just the sound of my heart breaking away. walk out the door. The show is over now. You're mine, oh no more. You're mine, no more. Midnight finale, take your bow. I'm sitting in the kitchen watching ice cubes melt in the tray, thinking about the forever. Thinking about the forever that you threw in the grave. Every room is a museum of the things we used to be. Now I'm just a stranger in my own vicinity. I see your side of the bed, it's cold as the winter glass. Watching memories of us flicker, then they turn into ash. You moved on like a season's change, easy and fast. I'm stuck in the wreckage, praying the fever would pass. This isn't love, it's a haunting, a shadow on the wall. Reaching for your hand, but I'm just hitting a stone. The strings start to cry when I say your name out loud. I'm a lightning bolt lost in my heart's underwater. I can't find the shore. I don't even know who I'm hurting for anymore. Your I love you feels like a weapon I let you hold. Now the metal's in my chest and the entry wound is cold. I deleted all the photos, but the date is in my brain, running loops of your laughter just to simulate the pain. You're a ghost in the hallway, a glitch in the light. I'm losing the battle with the silence every night. No closure, no ending, just a sentence left unread. I'm living with a ghost while I'm wishing I was dead. Just a ghost, just a sound. The steel tracks vibrate deep beneath the floorboards. Iron dust in the air, I taste the gray sky. The sheets are stiff with the salt of your name. Brooklyn is a mountain of ice moving through the dark. Water runs down the glass, cutting lines through the soup. I am a witness to the silence, a body left behind. They'll trade is a heartbeat that does not belong to me. It does not belong. The storm is inside, tearing at the curtain. about us. I'm staring at the ceiling where your laughter used to hang. Now the quiet hits me harder than a hammer or a bang. Every pillow on this mattress smells like lavender and ice. Now I'm sweeping up the pieces, turning diamonds into dust. I keep checking on my phone like a habit I can't break, or a sorry for my sake. But the screen stays black, reflecting back a face I don't know. Just a hollowed out shell, watching all the embers glow. And the strings start to bleed every time I breathe your name. I'm a moth in the dark and I'm addicted to the flame. My heart's a broken record, skipping on the part you left. I'm a victim of the silence, I'm away, you stole the air, left me gasping in the deep. Now the violin is the only thing that hears me while I weep. You're a ghost in my hallway, a shadow in the glass. I'm trying to move forward, but I'm living in the past. Remember late drives, now can't even start the car. Every road leads to a memory of exactly where you are. I'm rewriting our ending in a book I'll never publish, taking oaths forever, vows and throw them in the rubbish. The melody is lonely, it's a jagged silver blade, cutting through the perfect life that we together made. Just the echoes now, just the strings. I'm still here. I passed you in the hallway of a dream last night, but you had different eyes and the sun was too bright. I reached for your jacket, but my hand hit the air. Just a lingering scent of the soap you yellow tape. But I'm staring at the hole in your human shape. You're my favorite missing person, lost in plain sight. The one I keep looking for in the middle of the night. Or a trace walked out of us, all a lust, and closed the heavy door. Now I'm checking in the faces of everyone I see, looking for the version of you that loved me. Your coffee cup is sitting where you left it on the stand, a tiny porcelain monument to a life we hadn't planned. I saw a silver car that looked exactly like yours, and for a split second was a stranger with a different kind of smile. And I realized I haven't seen you in a long, long while. They say people change like the leaves isn't anywhere. The common tansy rots in the porcelain jar. My ankles are swollen with salt and regret. There's a great gray shrike in my throat. There is a great gray shrike in my throat. It impales my thoughts on a hawthorn thorn. It hurts, it stings, it stings. The anatomy of my grief is documented in a heavy leather book bound in vellum. I am a specimen under a glass lens, a woman becoming a landscape of tremors, and the silt is filling my heavy lungs, and the sediment is settling in my teeth. Hold me down, hold me under. The demon is not a man with horns. It is the silence after the church bells. It is the rust on the garden shears. It is the way the hemlock leans south. I am wrestling with a nameless archangel. I am wrestling with a nameless archangel on the muddy banks of the Blackwater River. My knees are stained with silt and clay. My fingernails are ridged like Topher maps of a country that has forgotten my name. The Eunice is a cold and rotating eye, staring at the decay of my brittle spirit. I refuse to be the burnt offering. My blood is not a sacrament for you. My teeth are grinding into white dust. I am the architect of this ruin. Stop feeding on my cerebral cortex. Stop measuring my breath with an hourglass. I am a galaxy of untamed grief, raging against the pull of the earth. I am not a vessel for your wrath. I am whole, I am breaking. The stars are distant and remarkably indifferent. They do not care for my small anatomy. I am a collection of calcium pipes, leaking the music of 1,000 funerals. And the foxglove withers in the ceramic basin, and the great gray shrike finally takes flight, leaving my esophagus raw and burning red. Hallelujah, hallelujah, it is done. There is no mercy in the cedar grove, only the sound of the wind through bone, only the weight of the heavy black soil, waiting for the return of the prodigal daughter. The intern in conflict is a quiet dying bird, shivering in the nest of my hollow chest. I stand where the world ends. The air is cold and thin. No breath is left to find. No breath is left to find. My heart is only stone. Erase the name I own. Let the dark tide come home. Wash away the soul I knew, till nothing stays of you. Erase all pain. Your voice is like a storm. It tears the ground away. I fall into the deep, where silence has no name. Erase the life I held, break the world that I built. Let the grace rise high underneath the broken sky. Break the walls, take the blood and the blood. Leave me hollow, leave me cold. I am lost within the sound. This poison's erase the heart I bear, tear the sun from the air. I surrender to the void. All I was is now destroyed. Only the cold remains, only the salt remains now. The coffee's getting cold in your favorite cup. I keep looking at the door, waiting for you to show up. But the silence in this room is ringing in my ears. And every shadow looks like you through a lens of tears. I try to paint the future, but the colors run and fade. I'm lost inside the memories of the promises we made. Now everything is out of focus. The world is just a blur of gray. Since you packed up your heart and walked away, I'm staring at a picture where the edges disappear, trying to find the clarity we used to have right here. But it's out of focus. You're out of focus. I walk the streets we used to roam, holding back the rain. Every stranger's laugh I hear just magnifies the pain. Your voice is like an echo fading out into the night. I'm reaching for your hand, but I'm grasping at the light. I try to paint the future, but the colors run and fade. I'm standing in the ruins of the life that we had made. And everything is out of focus. The world is just a blur of gray. Since you packed up your heart and walked away, I'm staring at a picture where the edges disappear, trying to find the clarity we used to have right here. But it's out of focus. You're out of focus. They say that time will clear the lens and bring the view around. But how long do I have to wander lost before I'm found? I'm zooming in on shattered glass, expecting it to heal. But this empty, blurry space is the only thing that's real. 'Cause everything is out of focus. The world is just a blur of gray, just a fading Polaroid, a ghost I cannot avoid. My eyes are adjusting, but the picture isn't true. Everything out of focus without you. I'm still sleeping on the left side of the bed, leaving space for the ghosts of the things you said. The closet's half empty, a hollow wooden chest, but I can't bring myself to fill in the rest. I bought 2 coffees coffees out of habit today. Then watch the steam just drift away. Now it's just a room for one, a heart for none. Counting all the damage that we've gone and done. The walls are closing, it's you used to fill, and I'm standing in the silence, standing perfectly still. Yeah, the hardest part of being undone is realizing this house was only ever built for one. Your keys are on the counter, a heavy silver weight. I'm still checking the clock to see if you're late. But the driveway is clear and the porch light is dim. I'm learning the shadows where your memory lives in. I hung a new picture, just as cold in the dark. They say that time is a healer, but time is a thief, stealing the air while I'm drowning in grief. I'm not ready to let the echoes go quiet. I'm not ready for the peace of this one-side riot. Room for one, just a single chair at the table now. I'm trying to remember how to breathe out loud in this room for one. You're sitting right there, but the air is thin. I touch your arm, it's just bone and wrist. The heat is gone, I can find the pulse. We're just two shapes waiting for the end. And I watch your chest, and I watch the clock, and I feel the silence begin to lock. And I wait for the rain, and I wait for the shift. And I feel the weight start to finally lift. Let it all go under, let the salt take the taste. It's a quiet ruin, such a heavy waste. Deep down, I used to need your breath like a drug in my blood. Now the water is rising, turning to mud. You don't look at me the way that you did. The door is open, but the heart is hid. I'm breathing better now that we're through. The air is cold, but the air is new. Let it all go under, let the salt take the taste. It's a quiet ruin, such a heavy waste. Deep down, such a heavy waste going under. Deep down, my blood is moving slower now. I don't even feel the sting. It's just a long exhale everything, everything, lose it all. Let it all go under. Let the salt take the taste. It's a quiet ruin, such a heavy weight going deep down. Let it go under, deep, just an exhale now. I wake up and the ceiling is moving. The oak tree outside is a giant green smudge. I reach for the water glass on the wood, but my fingers do not know where to land. The light coming through the curtain is heavy. It does not show me the floor anymore. I walk to the market for some oranges. The girl at the counter asked for the time. I looked at my wrist and saw only skin. The numbers have all run together like ink. I am wearing your old denim jacket, but I cannot feel the weight of the sleeves. Everything has lost its hard edges now. The world is just a wash of gray and blue. I am drifting through a landscape of ghosts, looking for a place where the air stays still. But I am out of focus without you. The seasons are shifting behind the glass. I think the maples are starting to turn red, but they look like a fire that has no heat, just a warm vibration against the cold sky. I try to remember the shape of your mouth, but the memory is grainy and thin. You were the lens I looked through for years, the sharp snap of the shutter in the dark. Now the light is just leaking out everywhere, and I cannot find the center of the frame. Everything has lost its hard edges now. The world is just a wash of gray and blue. I am drifting through a landscape of ghosts, looking for a place where the air stays still. But I am out of focus without you. Standing on the driveway in the rain, everything is blurring into the gravel. I am squinting at the porch light, trying to find the way inside. Just a smudge on the horizon, out of focus. The hallway light is flickering, a heartbeat made of wire. I'm sitting on the hardwood floor, fueled by a dying fire. I've memorized the wood grain, every scratch and every line, tracing all the borders of the life I thought was mine. My coat is already on my back, my keys are in my hand, but I'm paralyzed by gravity, buried in the sand. There's a world outside that window, moving at a steady pace, but I'm anchored to the shadow of your memory in this space. If I turn the brass, I'm saying that the ending is the truth, that I'm trading in forever of our messy golden youth. The metal looks so cold tonight, reflecting back my eyes. Just a hollow silver mirror for 1,000 muffled goodbyes. And I'm staring at the door handle, waiting for it to turn, waiting for the spark of us to finally stop the burn. I'm just one motion away from a life without your name. It's the heaviest 5 inches in the history of the world. Silver line between staying and the flag being unfurled. Between staying and the flag being unfurled. I remember how you used to fumble coming home at 3. the frantic click and clatter when you rush back home to me. Now the silence is a physical thing, it's leaning on the wood. I'd give anything to hear a lock turn, if only I could. I'd give anything to hear a lock turn, if only I could. But the latch is perfectly level, the bolt is tucked inside, hiding all the secrets that we never got to hide. Just one twist and the air gets thin. Just one's hovering an inch from the steel. Terrified of how the morning's gonna feel. Is it easier to stay here, locked inside the pain, or to walk out into the sunlight in a minute's gonna rain? Turn it, let go, turn it, I don't know. And I'm staring at the door handle, waiting for it to turn, waiting for the spark of us to finally stop the burn. I'm just one motion away from a life without your name. It's the heaviest 5 inches in the history of the world. Silver line between staying and the flag being unfurled. My hand is on the cold metal now. I can feel the spring begin to give. Before I have to go and live, staring at the door. The sky breaks open, I stand by the iron gate. The air is cold and thin, I do not feel the chill. The garden turns to gray, I am still waiting. The silence is a heavy stone. Words I kept inside, now they pull me down. Staying here. The path is washed away, the birds have flown for home. I promised I would stay until the sun returns. I cannot leave this post, I am still waiting. The silence is a heavy stone. Words I kept inside, now they pull me down. Staying here. The water rises to my knees, the thunder calls your name. I have no more breath to give, come back to the shore. I am still waiting, the silence is a heavy stone. Words I kept inside, now they pull me down. Staying You left your heavy wool sweater on the porch chair. The rain is turning the garden beds into dark mud. I watched your red tail lights fade past the oak tree. I did not wave because my hands were shaking too hard. It is a very quiet way for a life to change. Just the sound of water hitting the shingles above me. This is where the ground finally gives way. I am letting the cold take the heat out of my skin. There is nothing left for us to negotiate. I am standing at the bottom of us. The kitchen light looks yellow and strange from out here. I know I should go inside and change these wet clothes, but my leather boots are anchored to the driveway. I am listening to the gutters overflow with the weight. You were always the one who fixed the drainage. Now I am just a person getting soaked in the dark. This is where the ground finally gives way. I am letting the cold take the heat out of my skin. There is nothing left for us to negotiate. I am standing at the bottom of us. I tried to be the one who understood the distance. I tried to keep my dignity while you packed the car, but the air is leaving my lungs in jagged pieces. I am tired of being so articulate about my ruin. The yard is underwater now. The rain is the only thing staying of the storm. Watch the truth change color beneath the weight of your skin. The floor is turning to water, and I am sinking through the woods, sinking deep, so far. Now everything I knew is gone. I cannot find the air to breathe. You took the soul out of my chest and left me here to bleed. Left me here to bleed alone. Your touch feels like a cold blade, a winter wind inside my veins. I trusted every word you spoke until the sky came crashing down on me. Now everything I knew is gone. I cannot find the air to breathe. You took the soul out of my chest and left me here to bleed. You took the soul out of my chest and left me here to bleed. Left me here to bleed alone. I am breaking into pieces. There is nothing left to save. How could you let me fall? just the rain, just the rain. It is over now. The rock is slick under my boots. I am standing where the air turns to mist. You always said I talk too much, so I came here to find something louder. The water does not ask me to be soft, it just falls because it has to. I am letting the cold take my breath. I am blending my throat with the crash. I am not a quiet pond anymore. I am the thing that breaks at the bottom, and I am finally loud. I looked at that old photo of us. The girl in the frame looks terrified. I don't recognize her hands or her mouth. I was a contract you signed alone, but today I am tearing the paper. I am the one who walked away first. I am letting the cold take my breath. I am blending my throat with the crash. I am not a quiet pond anymore. I am the thing that breaks at the bottom, and I am finally loud. Do you hear me now? Across the state line, do you feel the shake? I am not asking for your permission to be this heavy, to be this fast, to be this terrifyingly free. Wash it all out. 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 Sound of torrential rain and deep thunder. A slow, mournful, cinematic cello begins. The metallic screech of an empty at midnight. I watch the red lights fade into the tunnel. The air is heavy with the scent of wet iron, and the water is cascading down the stairs. I am standing where you told me goodbye, waiting for a sound that will never return. Stay with me in this dark and lonely place. I am drowning in the weight of the rain. Every drop feels like a stone on my heart. Don't leave me here at the end of the world. Just a ghost waiting, waiting for a train that won't come. I can still feel the touch of your hand, but the cold is moving deep into my bones. The station announcements are calling out names of places where I am, are calling out names of places where I have no reason to go. The silence is louder than the storm outside, since you walked away without looking back. Stay with me in this dark and lonely place. I am drowning in the weight of the rain. Every drop feels like a stone on my heart. is rising above the sidewalk. I am watching the red lights fade in the mist. The sky is black over the iron bridge. I can no longer see your face in the dark. Everything we built is sinking now. I am standing where we once stood whole. How can I say this is the end when my heart is still calling your name? I will stay in the storm forever until the rain washes me. Are you left holding on? I will never find my way back home. I remember the day we first met. The heat was high and the world was ours. Now I am kneeling on this wet pavement, begging for more hour with you. The clouds are heavy and full of grief. I am a stranger in this grand place. A stranger now. How can I say this is the end when my heart is still calling your name? I will stay in this storm forever until the rain washes my soul away. Washes it away. I told myself I was strong enough to watch you go. I thought I could stand here and be brave. But the rain is so cold. I am nothing without you. Why did you leave me? I am dying, I am breaking. No, I cannot let go, I cannot let go. Come back to me, it hurts so much, the pain. How can I say this is the end when my heart is still calling your name? I will stay in this storm forever until the rain washes my soul away. I was clearing out the cedar chest, preparing for the first cold snap of autumn, when I pulled out that heavy wool scarf. The one you bought in a shop near the harbor. I didn't expect to find you there, tucked between the blankets and the spare sheets. It still carries the scent of your skin, that expensive perfume you saved for Sundays. I am standing in the hallway, holding a ghost. The wool scarf is all that's left in this house. I heard you moved out to the coast, started that job you always talked about. Your sister mentioned you seem settled now, in a house with a porch and a view of the water. I wonder if you ever feel the chill, or if you bought a new one to keep you warm. It still carries the scent of your skin, that expensive perfume you save for Sundays. I am standing in the hallway, holding a ghost. The wool scarf is all that's left in this house. I thought about putting it in a box, mailing it to that new zip code of yours, but that felt like a performance I didn't that expensive perfume you save for Sundays. I am standing in the hallway, holding a ghost. The wool scarf is all that's left in this house. Just wool and some faded memory. Faded memory, the wool scarf. We used to talk until the sunrise, counting stars through your car window. Every promise felt so certain, like forever was something we could hold. You traced dreams across my shoulders, said my name like it was home. Feels colder than sleeping alone. I still hear your laughter in the hall. Like a ghost that won't let go, I keep reaching for the past, but it's already letting go. Guess we're just a story now, pages turn without a sound. What we were is fading out, like footprints washed beneath the clouds. You my once upon a time, but fairy tales don't stay somehow. We were love, we were fire, now we're just a story now. I remember how you held me, like the world was standing still. Every kiss felt like a promise, every touch gave me the distance. We started drifting out of frame, two hearts in the same picture, slowly changing shape. I still replay the night you said we'll be alright somehow, but those words are jet hindered. Those were jittied echoes that don't mean anything now. Guess we're just a story now, chapters closed and left unwound. All the words went on the ground, are scattered on the ground. You were my once upon a time, the truth I ever found. We were love, we were fire, now we're just a story now. Did we try or did we break? Was it fate or our mistakes? I'd give anything to turn the page and find us in a better place, but time keeps writing over us with ink that won't allow what we had stay the same. It's different now, sometimes I still say your name like you're gonna turn around, but all I hear is my own heart breaking in the sound. We're just a story now, a memory I can't put down, a love that burned so bright but couldn't last somehow. You were my once upon a time, my forever and my vow. We were love, we were fire, now we're just a story now. If someone asks about us, I'll smile but I won't show how the greatest love I ever had is just a story I used to know. The garden gate is fused with red rust. I stand where the path used to be. The tall grass bows under the gray wind. You look through me like I am made of water. Your eyes are clear and cold, looking at the hill behind my shoulder. My name is a shape your mouth no longer holds. The ink on the old wood has faded to nothing. The rain has washed the salt into the dirt, and I am waiting for a sign of recognition, and I am reaching for a hand that stays closed, and the air is getting thinner with every breath. I am a ghost in the midnight. sun, a weight that no one feels anymore. I am still here. I am standing in the light. Do you see me? Say the name. Say the name. Raw visceral screams of grief. I'm not gone. I'm not gone. The frost settles on the stone. The earth is taking back the space. I am becoming the silence between your heartbeats, unclaimed.